therefore resolves: 1. To urge the National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) to urgently send relief materials to cushion the effect of the loss suffered by these people. 2. Urge the federal government to expedite action on the implementation of the Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission establishment, etc. Hyperdeck B.
This was the first resolution taken by the House on Tuesday. The resolution was made in view of the over 70 communities in Nigeria that have been rendered homeless and have lost properties worth millions of naira to flood. A bill for an act to establish the Public Service Delivery Office charged with the responsibility of executing the Public Service Delivery Program of the federal government also scaled through second reading amidst much debate. Some members argued that it would amount to duplicity as Servicom is already doing what this agency is meant to do.
The essence of Servicom, the philosophy behind it, Mr. Speaker, distinguished members, is to do exactly that the service office is talking about is going to be carrying out. It will amount to having a watchdog on an existing watchdog, and it can continue on and on. I'm afraid, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, that if this bill sees the light of the day, we are likely to run into a situation in the near future where we'll be seeking yet another department or agency that will in turn supervise or checkmate the activities of the office that is being proposed to be set up through this bill, Mr. Speaker.
There is no need for us to create another agency. Rather, we should focus on strengthening the existing agency to give it teeth with a view to performing its functions, rather than creating another agency that will constitute a drain on our public resources.
We know how poor our public service is in terms of the services. It's very poor. But with the coming of Servicom, in most of the MDAs, civil servants are aware of what is the importance of delivery of service in the course of their job. Mr. Speaker, it is only fair if this Parliament will do everything possible to improve the quality of rendering services in our public service.
Key members of the House of Representatives on Tuesday held secret talks with the Minister of Finance, Olusegun Aganga, after planning to hear the minister's testimony at a plenary on why funds for federal projects were withheld. After stating the procedure to admit the minister into the chamber, the Speaker, Dimeji Bankole, announced that Mr. Aganga would meet only with a select committee of the House.
The committees concerned, Finance and Appropriations, sometime this afternoon with the entire team. I would plead with the House to allow that meeting to take place where probing questions will be asked by the leadership and members of both committees, and then we can now take on the minister in a plenary session and his team immediately afterwards. And I hope that is accepted. Thank you.
Accused of blocking money meant for the implementation of capital projects in the 2010 budget, Mr. Aganga was directed last week to meet with all members during a plenary session on Tuesday after the initial summons was shifted. Meanwhile, the House failed to consider the report of the Special Ad Hoc Committee on Constitution Review on a bill for an act to alter the provisions of the Constitution because majority of the members were absent from the plenary, denying the House the mandatory two-third majority needed to vote on the provisions of the report. Consideration of the report was therefore deferred to Wednesday. Rachel Owa for ITI.